On March 13th, 2020, the unthinkable happened. Schools were suddenly closed around the world. Teenagers were thrown into a world where they were cut off from their friends and activities. They were forced into remote learning. Pivotal events like prom were canceled. Parents had to balance working and educating their kids, and children witnessed sickness of loved ones. Get a glimpse of how COVID-19 has impacted this generation through 15 teen perspectives. Experience the heartache and strength, the struggles and triumphs, the weakness and resilience. 9 months into this pandemic, theaters are still closed around our nation. Sumter Players applauds the talent and willingness of these young actors as they bring you the virtual dramatic production of Quaranteens by special arrangement with Pioneer Drama Service, written by Laurie Allen. Directed by Seth Zarandona and Jennifer Knighton.
Why couldn't you have picked a different time to have this happen? Or how about never? I mean, you're God. You could have stopped it. So tell me. I mean, I want to know. Okay, I know you haven't heard from me in a while, but listen, I've been busy. You know, class president, cheerleader, National Honor Society, valedictorian. We are all so proud of the hard work and dedication from our seniors this year, and we are extremely sad that they have to go through this. Sad. How about mad? I'm so mad. I have worked so hard for this. We've all worked so hard for this. Since elementary, this was the goal. Graduation. The ultimate goodbye. That final bridge from high school to college. And it was our time. We get all dressed up like we're going to church. Shining brightly like stars at night, slowly and meticulously putting on our caps and gowns as if they were our royal mantle. And we look good. Sharp, crisp, smart. And then we single file into the Coliseum. Click, click, click. Pictures being taken throughout the room. And then we wait. We wait for our moment until finally we walk the stage. Our parents beam with pride and so do we. Click, click, click. There are so many pictures. And all of those years were leading up to this. Kindergarten, first lost tooth, playing at recess, spelling tests, trading lunches, 6th grade graduations, uncomfortable braces, gross pimples, silly crushes, telling secrets, sharing tears, dances and football games, running down the hallways laughing, rushing into homeroom, cramming for test and, thank God, passing test, and click, 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 friends taking pictures of friends. So, what are you trying to do? Get our attention? Punish us? What did we ever do to you? Forget it. You're not gonna tell me. It's just silence, deafening silence, just like it is in my room. What, Mom? No, I'm not hungry. Go away! Go away! At least I'm not crying anymore. Yeah, I know it's not the end of the world, but it sure feels like it. Stop. You don't love me? Then prove it. Fix it. Make it all go away. Snap your godly fingers and let's go back to where we were. Getting ready for the prom. I had the dress, the date, an appointment to do my hair. What, Mom? No, I don't want to watch a movie with you. I don't care if you have popcorn. I'm tired. I'm gonna go take a nap. Yeah, so if you're so good, then why did you let all of this happen? See? I knew it. Silence. Your silence speaks louder than words because you don't care. So if you need me, then let me know because until then, I'm out. You have great plans for me. I'm stronger than this? I am stronger than this. We're all stronger than this. To my class of 2020, we feel that this pandemic has ruined the celebration that we earned and deserved. But that is not so. What it has done is given us the greatest gift of all. A story. Our story. Think of the story we will tell our children, or even our grandchildren. We'll tell them of our strength, perseverance, and determination to not let this keep us down. We will do as our alma mater says, with courage, honor, and excellence, we will shine through and through. Yeah, back in 2020, we lived through it. Class of 2020, we got this. Hey, Mom. I do want to watch a movie and save some popcorn for me, okay? Thanks. We've got this.
Mrs. Evans can't figure me out. She's a super old lady who lives across the street from me. And when I say old, I mean old. And did I mention unfriendly? Yeah, that too. But now, she doesn't know what to think about me. I know what she used to think about me. Disrespectful teen. Why? I'll tell you why. It's because I drilled holes in the muffler of my car. Oh yeah, it's loud and powerful. Like that. So picture this. Loud music, loud muffler. Oh yeah, bringing it home. Sometimes before I leave the house, I rev it up. Oh yeah, I let it go. Mrs. Evans, well, she just slams her door shut, but not before glaring at me and shaking her head. Hey old woman, wanna see me do a donut in front of your house? Yeah, I'd like to show her who's all that. Call me the disrespectful teen in the neighborhood if you want. I don't care. But I gotta be careful, because my dad, if he catches me driving too fast, he'd snatch the keys from me. I can still have a good time, can't I? Oh yeah. Well, that was before I was stuck at home. Now where can I go? Nowhere. It's like the whole world is grounded. So here I sit on my front porch, wondering how long this thing will last. When will this stupid virus just die so I can get back to tearing up the streets? Hey, Mrs. Evans, I feel your pain. I'm stuck at home too, just like you. I'm not going anywhere either, just like you. So maybe I'll shut my door too, shut out the world, just like you. But last week, Mrs. Evans messed up. Her little white barking poodle, who, trust me, is more annoying than my loud muffler, ran out of the house. She was checking the mail, and her dog Peanut just made a break for it. I guess he was tired of quarantine. I get it. Me too. The dog sees an opening and runs for it. Freedom! Darts out the door and runs down the street like there's a marathon to be won. It's a good thing I wasn't out driving that day. Peanut would have been toast. So I see Mrs. Evans standing there looking all distraught. She has a walker, so it's not like she can go running after it. And here I am, standing in the front yard, eating an ice cream cone because my mom doesn't like them dripping in the house. So what do? I take off after it. Fluffy, get back here! Dumb dog. He's zigging and zagging, running from one side of the street to the next. Again, it's a good thing I was not driving that day. So you gotta understand, I play football. I'm in it to win it. I'm gonna tackle that dog. Ugh! Gotcha! There we go. Peanut's panting and I am too. Gotcha, boy. We both take a minute to catch our breath, and then he starts licking me to death. You're safe now, boy. Let's go home. So I take the 3 blocks back to my house, and then I stop by Mrs. Evans' house and knock on her door and step back. You know, the whole 6 feet thing. And then she opens the door, and you should have seen the look on her face. Not the usual angry, irritated look, but tears were flowing down her face. I think they were happy tears that turned into sad tears. She took a napkin from her robe and wiped them away. I didn't know what to say. Then, this old woman with her walker in tow starts inching her way toward me. No, stay back, I tell her. And then I give the runaway dog a gentle push back into the front door. Then that old woman looked deep into my eyes and said, "Thank you. He's my best friend." And then I gotta blink fast to keep stupid tears from falling down my face. I don't want to look like a crybaby. Back at the house, Mom yells at me to pick up the ice cream cone that I dropped, which I do. I didn't tell her how it got there. I didn't want to look like some hero or something. But now, Mrs. Evans, she thinks I'm a hero. Because every day now, for the past week, she's left a plate of cookies on my doorstep and a note that says thank you. Not just once, but every single day. I guess she's lonely. I get it. Me too. Just like you. I'm so tired of this quarantine. But get this. This afternoon, I'm gonna give her a little gift on her front porch. It's not much. Just this flower I got from my backyard, and a note that says you're welcome.
Mia, you came. I didn't think you'd come, but I'm so glad you did. Just sit there in your old spot. It's still nice up here, isn't it? And sturdy too. I mean, it's a little rickety now, but my dad did a good job building it. Remember in the 4th grade how we begged him for it? Please, we need a special place for our girls' club. Girls' club of 2. Me and you. Conquer the world. Layla and Mia. Remember when we used to blow bubbles up here for what seemed like forever? Then we'd watch them float through the air and try to figure out which one would pop first, and then we'd scream when they did. God, we'd be so covered in this sticky mess. But we didn't care. And we never, ever fought. But, then in junior high, we drifted. Different interests. New friends. I know it wasn't you. It was me. But it wasn't until high school when I really turned on you. I didn't want to, but it seemed exciting. Like a rush to be with this new group of popular girls. Tara, Megan, Ashley. We stuck together like glue. They were my new girls club, and they demanded nothing but loyalty and a sense of cruelty to anyone on the outside. I mean, we just loved standing tall on that social ladder and kicking down any and all who tried to interfere. Made some people cry. Dared them to approach us. Dared them to look at us, but you always dared to look at us. Or me. You looked right at me. Right into my eyes. Because you knew who I'd been when we were kids. You knew that girl who was by your side, laughing and blowing bubbles from this treehouse. Not the girl I'd become. And now I was a stranger to you. I mean, not exactly, but close. All I cared about was keeping my status quo. God. I remember the hurt in your eyes when I was with them and I saw you looking our way. Hey, Mia, we saw you looking at us. Why don't you take notes? No. Wait, Mia. I have a point. I'm getting to it. I swear. Just listen. I wasn't awesome. I was the scum of the earth, and I know that now. Listen, this pandemic and the school closing opened my eyes. Suddenly I was forced to be away from them, and being away from them gave me time to sit here and think. And ask myself, who have I become? Who am I without that group of girls to wreck and destroy people's lives? I'm a nobody. A nobody not even worth glancing at. Mia, I'm so sorry. I'm truly, truly sorry. And if I could take it all back, I know I can't, but if I could, I would do it. And listen, when we go back to school, I want you to know that I'll never, ever treat you that way again. I promise. Instead, I'll look at you and I'll smile and I'll say hi. I'll even invite you to have lunch with me. And I don't really care what the other girls say. They're not my friends. I don't need friends like that. So, thank you for listening to me. Look at that one go. This place is still magical. And it's still ours, even if we're not friends. Really? I'm glad you came too.
You know, I could have opened up and told her how I was really feeling, but no, I faked it good. Yeah, I was having a few issues with depression, but I worked through it. Feeling great now. Joined everyone for dinner last night, and even made plans to go camping in a couple weeks. Yeah, it was great. I'm feeling great. Guess I forgot to tell my through-the-phone counselor that it was all a lie. Am I really feeling better? No. But faking it, yes. My parents, being observant as always, saw that I was struggling. But aren't we all? Okay, I'll admit it. I'm depressed. But I denied it. I always said it wasn't true. And I wouldn't admit it to anyone. Would you? Look, I am not a crybaby. But it's just, I'm missing so much. It's the sports, baseball, being outdoors, pitching for the Tigers, hearing my mom's voice in the stands. Focus and fire, sweetie! Mom knows that just the sound of her voice, that same voice I've heard since I was 10 years old, will help me throw fireballs up to 88 miles per hour. As players, we have a sense of whose voices are what. We hear what we need to hear, and we pay attention to what we need. My mom's voice? That's one I want to hear. Focus and fire! It's just, I love baseball so much, and I want a shot at landing a college scholarship. So I'm always the first to show up at practice and the last to leave. I soak up every piece of advice my coach has to offer, and my mom. Push up the mound, full extension, crack the whip and release. Put the ball in the catcher's mitt, Ryan. Focus. That's the way to win the game. But now, I can't even play in the game. Yeah, I know. At least I'm a junior, and I still have my big senior year to play. But you don't understand. Baseball is my life. My buddy, Phil, is all about the Yankees. But I'm all about the Dodgers. I mean, come on. The Dodgers are the greatest team of all time. You'd have to be delusional not to think that the Dodgers are the best baseball team in history. I mean, come on, they just won the World Series. And me, I'm gonna be their first female pitcher one day. Well, at least I was. So that's how I ended up doing virtual therapy. Depression. And why wouldn't I be? I'm sitting at home instead of being out on that field. Like I said, the first to show up at practice and the last to leave. Man, I just miss it so much. I miss the fresh cut grass, the warm sun hitting my face, the satisfying crack of the bat, the ball hitting my glove and sliding into home in a cloud of dust. Out! Long live baseball! Okay, I don't really have anger issues. But last week, I slammed my bat into my wall. And, well, there's a big hole now. Mom said enough is enough, and Dad suggested teletherapy. But I refused. Then he's all like, Ryan, will you at least talk to someone on the phone? Sure, Dad, I said. If it'll make you stop and leave me alone. And that worked. One conversation later, and I'm cured. So I lied. So what? It's not like the counselor can teleport me to the baseball field, which is where I long to be. So I played a little game with her. I answered all her questions in a positive way. I even laughed and made a joke. She said I sounded great and to call day or night. Yeah, I'm great. I'm cured. Except it's all a lie. I just want to be on the baseball field more than I even want to breathe. And if I have to wait another year, what's my fastball speed gonna be? 50 miles per hour? Little league speed? Great. Just sit here and waste away. Unless I can motivate myself to get outside and practice like there's no tomorrow. It's just, to me, it really feels like there is no tomorrow. I guess I could call her back, really be honest, just see what she has to say. Hi, it's me again, Ryan. Maybe I do need a little help, mostly with motivation. Well, because I have none. I guess I am depressed. Well, when my mom hollers out from the stands, that always gets me fired up. Yeah? Yeah, I can do that. All right, I see it. I want that so bad. My big senior year. Focus and fire. Okay. Yeah, I'll work on that. Thank you. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Focus and fire.
Dad, I'm sorry we can't come to the hospital and visit you. God, I hate this. I know you hate it too. But don't worry, we're all doing good. Even Mom, she cleans a lot. With bleach, every surface, handle, doorknob. I think it helps her. Keeps her busy. And Timmy, he just plays as if everything's normal. Running through the house in his Superman cape, jumping on the furniture, Mom yelling at him to stop. He doesn't understand. Dad, but we can't wait for you to come home. And as soon as you do, I am making you your favorite dessert, a lemon meringue pie. And hopefully it won't turn out like it did last time. You remember? On your birthday, what was supposed to be the crowning glory for my pie, whipped clouds of pure delight, became a runny mess that spilled out all over the table. Oh God, it was terrible. But you grabbed a spoon and ate it off the table like it wasn't even a big deal. You said, "Come on, everybody, grab a spoon. This is great." Oh, but it was a disaster. So, here's what I'll do. Tonight, I'll practice making you the perfect pie. I'll watch some videos and practice whipping up that melt in your mouth homemade meringue. I can do it. I know I can. Then I will make you a tart and creamy lemon custard filling that is topped with mile-high billowy meringue. I'm sorry you don't feel like talking, but you look good, and it's good they're giving you some oxygen. Mom says it's more concentrated oxygen, so it's good for your lungs. So relax and breathe in, Dad. Breathe in and imagine that lemon meringue pie I'm gonna make for you the minute you come home. just don't imagine that disaster from last time. Practicing tonight. It'll be perfect. I promise. You'll see. Uh, hey, Dad, in a minute, Timmy, wants to come say hi to you. He, thinks you're on vacation. I guess that's just how his 4-year-old brain works. Mom didn't want to upset him about you being in the hospital, so when he sits in front of the computer, you can just give him a thumbs up. Like this. Then I'll make him scram. Okay? That way he won't try to ask you a million zillion questions. Like, Dad, where are you? When are you coming home? Why'd you have to leave? Are you having fun? Can I come with you? You know, all that stuff. God, sometimes Timmy drives me crazy with his million zillion questions. What are you eating? Can I have some? Can you get me some juice? Can you put it in my Spider-Man cup? Did you know Spider-Man can climb walls? Oh. So I'll protect you from his million zillion questions. Oh, so tomorrow we're gonna... Dad, what's that beeping noise? Why won't it stop? Daddy, you okay? What is that? Dad? Okay, I see a nurse next to you. What's she doing? Dad, are you okay? What's going on? Dad! Yes, I'm his son. What? What do you mean his oxygen level went low? Was he going to be okay? You promise? You promise me he's going to be okay? No, Timmy, you can't talk to Dad right now. He's not feeling well. I mean, he's busy. Just go find Mom. Hurry. Tell her to come here. Go, Timmy, go! Dad, are you okay? Please, Daddy, please tell me you're going to be okay. Please, Dad, please. Thanks, Dad. I needed that. Thumbs up. You're gonna be just fine.
Disappointed. That's my word. A form of sadness, a feeling of loss, a painful gap between expectation and reality. You know, teens want to do everything in life with exclamation points, but instead we're mourning the memories we counted on. Prom, graduation, signing yearbooks. Oh, and this little tradition I was looking forward to. On the last day of school, we'd all pull the papers out from our notebooks and toss them into the air. Papers fall on the ground everywhere like snow, masses of snow. Everyone is laughing, kicking the papers with their shoes, singing our traditional song, "School's out for the summer." It's great. And the teachers don't get mad because it's a tradition. They probably did it too. I suppose the only person who doesn't like it is the janitor. But I heard the principal stays late at night to help sweep up the mounds of tossed papers. Yeah. I want to be happy, but it's hard. I miss school. I miss my friends. And I miss my favorite teacher, Miss Shepherd. I want to walk into her class and see her smiling. She's always smiling. "Bonjour," she says. "Comment allez-vous say, how are you?" And I say, "Je suis bon, I am good." But today, not so good. Triste. Sad. Miss Shepherd is one of those teachers everyone loves. And even if you don't want to learn French, you take her class just so you can be in her class. She's funny and kind and gives lots of hugs. Yeah, lots of hugs. I could really use one of her hugs right now. So, this is funny. During the last pep rally, Miss Shepherd walked out to the center of the gym. Nobody knew what she was doing or what was going on. Then all of a sudden, this song called "Watch Me" started playing. You know that song. Everyone knows that song. And she started doing the whip and the nay-nay. It was hilarious. Everyone was on their feet cheering, screaming, jumping up and down, and she was a very good dancer. It was awesome. Yeah, Miss Shepherd makes everyone happy. Like I said, I miss her. I miss her class. The online instruction, well, they're just not the same. We don't even get to see her face, just a list of assignments. No smiles, no laughs, no hugs. Gosh, I wish I could talk to her. She always makes me feel better. But I do have her number. She gives it out to all her students. That's just the kind of teacher she is. But does anyone ever call her? I mean, she said we could anytime, but what would I say? I'm calling because I miss you? That seems so lame. It's not like I need help with any assignments. We just finished everything. All done. No more writing in journals, practicing with flashcards, completing listening assignments. Besides, she's probably busy with her family. So, how is it that there's that one teacher who makes your world seem, I don't know, hopeful? I remember one time I had a fight with Mason. That's my ex-boyfriend. And she stopped me in the hallway and asked what was wrong. I guess she's super observant because she can tell something was wrong by just looking at my face. But I shook my head as if everything was okay. But then these stupid tears started running down my face. So then I told her how me me and Mason had this big fight and broke up. Miss Shepherd, she gave me the warmest look. Then she put her hands on my face and said something that I'll never forget. Painful endings mean new beginnings. And she was right. Breaking up with Mason was a good thing. But missing Miss Shepherd, that's not a good thing. Hi, Miss Shepherd. It's me, Isabel. I'm good. I was just wondering. Oh, J-Suban. I'm good. I was just wondering how you were, and I miss you too. Yeah, it's all crazy right now. I can't wait to get back to school. You did? No, I didn't get it. I'll go check the mail as soon as we get off the phone. No, I'm glad you wrote it in French. I will. I'll write you back tonight in French. I promise. Yes, and every week until I'm back in your classroom. Perfect. Au revoir. Goodbye. Done. That's my word. That's what I have to look forward to. The appearance of light, the morning sun, a new start. And as Miss Shepherd said, painful endings mean new beginnings. I like that.
Stop. Just stop it! Why can't you just stop already? Seems to me if you hated somebody that much, you'd call it quits. And why not? Everybody else is doing it. Except, who wants their parents to get a divorce? No one. But still, if all you're gonna do is fight, what's the point? Forget home sweet home. Yelling, screaming, blaming, and slamming doors. And if it weren't for this pandemic, I'd move out. They could battle it out all they wanted to. All day and all night. Knock yourselves out. As long as I don't have to be here to listen to it. But I can't leave. None of us can. So, I barricade myself in my room so I don't have to witness the constant fighting. I didn't forget to pay the mortgage. They forgot to send the bill. How the hell could you not notice that it didn't show up? It's not like we have an extra grand sitting in the checking account every month. Shut up. Just shut up. We needed groceries. You mean you needed more clothes to stuff in that overstuffed closet of yours? Half the clothes in there still got price tags on them. So what are you gonna do now? Huh? What are you gonna do now? Pay the mortgage with your new clothes? Just go. Just go. Get out of my face. You better figure it out. Cabinet slam. Door slam. Along with the silent treatment. You know, right now I don't like them any more than they like each other. And it makes a person wonder what happened. Because when I was little, Mom would dance around the house, humming little show tunes. Dad would come home and plant a big old kiss on my mom's lips. And they would laugh. I remember them laughing. So, what happens? Why do they stop laughing and start yelling? Yelling about everything. Why are you late? Why didn't you call? Why do you leave things on the floor? Do you think I'm the maid? Do it yourself. Fix it yourself. Leave me alone. Don't look at me that way. Don't touch me. Excuse me if I never want to fall in love and get married. Who would want to take the chance? Forcing your kid to hide in their room and daring to come out. Everyone's just walking around on eggshells. What a life. So no. No thank you. My parents always had fights, but it's so much worse now that we're all stuck at home. Some nights I lie in bed and think about crawling out my window and never, ever coming back. But where would I go? There's nowhere to go. We have to shelter in place. And other nights I lie in bed and imagine that I'm 7 years old again. I'm gonna crawl out my bed, get a bowl of Fruit Loops, and watch cartoons. Mom is happy, and I'm happy. And then Dad gets home, and he's gonna tickle me until I scream, and I'm gonna laugh so hard. Yeah, I wanna be 7 again. And I bet they wish I were 7 too. Because when I was 7, they loved each other so much. Yeah, to be 7 again, not 17. But next year, I'm out of here. They can scream all night if they want to. And I'll be sitting in my new place, eating Fruit Loops and missing them. Wondering if they miss me too. I wish there was something I could do to fix all of this. Maybe I should just go out there and throw my arms around them and say, Mom, I love you. Dad, I love you. What are they gonna do? Push me away? No. Maybe they forgot what it was like to be told that they're loved. And I can do that, like several times a day, break them down. And then when the right time comes, I can pull them to the couch. One here and one there. And I could pull out one of our old photo albums and say, look, remember this? This was when we went canoeing and you fell right out of the boat into the river. And we'll laugh. We'll laugh so hard. And Mom will look at Dad and Dad will look at Mom and something will spark again. Like trying to light a fire. Yeah. I need to show them and remind them what it used to be like. Remind them how they used to love each other. I can do that. They won't even see it coming. Hey Mom! Where are the photo albums? Are they still in the basement?
Hey Janae, I am so glad you're here. What would we do without Skype? Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to lose my mind. I'll tell you what's wrong. My sister. Mom goes to work every day and expects me to babysit. I know she's 6 and it's not like I have to change her diapers, but still, she's not my responsibility. I should be in school. She should be in school. I'm not a substitute mommy here. Don't get me wrong, I love JC, but I've had it up to here. This is what she wants me to do 24/7. Play dolls. I never even liked dolls when I was a kid. Give me a stuffed animal. a horse, a tiger, a cheetah, but no dolls. I'm not into dolls. But my 6-year-old sister is. I think my doll has the virus. Look, she's coughing. We need to take her temperature. I don't do dolls. I do Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, not dolls. But this morning, I found JC crying in her room, and I was like, what's wrong? But JC just shook her head and said, go away. But I can't go away because I'm the mom. So I'm just like, JC, what is it? Just tell me. And again, she just shakes her head and yells at me to go away. So I'm like, fine, if you want me to go away, I will go away. And I do. But then I stand outside her room and I listen to her cry, and I get it. We're all going through a hard time right now. Stuck at home, missing our friends. Scared of leaving the house for fear of dying, but dying to leave the house. I want to cry too. So part of me wants to leave her in there and go do my own thing. But the other part knows I can't. So what do? I pick up this doll and I go back into that pink and white room covered with flowers and unicorns with kindergarten artwork on the walls. JC, I'm feeling better. Look, I'm not coughing anymore. Do you want to take my temperature and see if I'm all better? JC nods and sits up and wipes her eyes. I still don't know why she was crying, but it doesn't matter. She stopped. Then JC gets a pretend thermometer and checks the doll's temperature. You're all better, she says. And then those big brown innocent eyes look up at me. Do you want to play with me now? What am I supposed to do? Say no? Make her start crying all over again? So yes, I want to play. So instead of playing violin in orchestra class, I'm playing dolls. And instead of meeting you in the gym for gymnastics, I'm playing dolls. And instead of sitting in the lunchroom laughing with my friends, I'm playing dolls. I know it's not her fault. It's not mine either. I don't want to be stuck at home, and I don't want to play dolls, and I don't want to babysit JC all day long. Are you sick? Yes, I'm sick of staying home, sick of missing school, my friends, everything. So yes, I'm sick. Just when I can't take it anymore, JC knocks on my door. Madison, do you want to play? Do I want to play? Sure, JC, I tell her, just give me 15 minutes to talk to Janae on Skype, and then I'll play with you. Okay, but hurry up, she says, skipping down the hallway, humming a little tune. But then I was thinking, what if instead of playing dolls with JC, I was taking her temperature and she was coughing? Or what if Mom or Dad or me? But we're okay. We have each other. And Mom says this is going to end, and Dad said we'll grow stronger as a family because of it. You know, spending all this quality time together. I've got to go. I've got to go play with JC. But I was thinking, instead of this doll, I'm going to go look in my closet and see if I can find my old cheetah. I used to love playing with that cheetah. And maybe JC's doll can take care of my cheetah, or my cheetah can rescue her and they can climb to the top of the mountain, or the couch, together and go on an adventure. I'm coming, JC. Hold on while I get something out of my closet. I'll talk to you later, Janae. Bye.
Hi, Chad. No. I haven't been waiting. I just got on. Yeah. No, this is the first for me too. I mean, it's becoming the thing, but it's definitely different. No, I'm not sure how we do this either. Actually, I've never even been on a first date before. So not only are you my first virtual date, but you're also my first date ever. No, I swear. I just haven't met anyone I like that much. Maybe I'm picky. My mom always said to hold out for the right one and not to flip-flop around. No, she really said that. I know, it's funny. My mom can be funny sometimes. Yeah, I miss school too. I mean, who would have thought? 2 months ago, we saw each other every single day in science class. Did I ever tell you I was so happy that you were my lab partner for the frog dissection? I know virtual, but I mean, just like this date, but still. I don't particularly like dead things. Yeah, it was funny that we named our frog Fluffy. That sounds like a dog's name, not a frog's name. Remember when you started making frog noises and Miss Phillips looked over at you? I mean, she gave you one of those silent stares that really means you better stop it now. Yeah, that was hilarious. But poor Fluffy. I mean, click on the heart, click on the stomach, click on the liver. Yuck. Thanks for clicking on all that stuff for me. I was just totally grossed out. Yeah, and here we are now. Weird, huh? I mean, a virtual date, first date. Not sure what I expected, but hey, it's more laid back, you know? Like no pressure. I mean, it's not like you're gonna try and kiss me or anything like that. Oh my God, I cannot believe I just said that out loud. But no pressure on me, and especially not on you, since, you know, guys normally make the first move. I mean usually, I guess. I don't really know. What? Have I? Me? Oh, no. Have you? Oh, you're not gonna tell me. Then, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you either. Okay, sure. On the count of 3, we'll both say the answer. I'm ready. And let me do it. On the count of 3, not counting a relative, have you ever been kissed? 1, 2, 3. You didn't say it. I know, I didn't either, but I mean, okay, I was waiting to see what you said. You swear? You'll do it this time? Cross your heart? Okay, sure. On the count of 3, not counting a relative, have you ever been kissed? 1, 2, 3, no. What? You have? Okay, well, I mean, what can I say? I guess I was just waiting for the right guy, saving my lips. And as my mom says, not flip-flopping around. I know, it's a funny saying. So, who was your first? What? Lily in the first grade? That so does not count. Now I don't feel quite so stupid. So, what have you been waiting for? Same as me, that special someone. You want to know what I don't miss about Miss Phillips' class? Luke. He is so obnoxious. I mean, he thinks he's funny, but he's straight up just not. And it's like Miss Phillips is always saying, there are no stupid questions. But Luke, okay, he's always coming up with stupid questions on purpose. Miss Phillips, what if everyone on Earth jumped all at once? Really, Luke, like we can plan that one out. But Miss Phillips was calm and, as usual, answered the question. Luke, if 7 billion people jumped all at once, we'd make the Earth move 1/100th of the radius of a single atom per second. And when we landed, Earth would fall back in place. Luke, he just tries to be Mr. Smarty Pants, but he's just dumb. I mean, I would never, ever, no, ever like a guy like that. But I mean, you're different. Like the opposite of Luke. I guess that's why I like you. What? How? Really? You really want to? But I mean, I've never... Okay, sure. On the count of 3, we'll both do it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That was nice. Yeah, it was. Yeah. I had a great time too. Bye.
I need a break. I'm tired of these masks. They're hot, claustrophobic, and none of them looks human anymore. Not to mention, if you look into them in the eyes, they look away as if looking at them is going to give them COVID. I don't have it, okay? You can look at me. Welcome to this world of COVID-19. People jump away from you and refuse eye contact. Well, I'm sick of it. This is not living, this is running. I'm 16. This girl has dreams. And believe me, these dreams do not consist of putting your groceries into plastic bags. I'm good. I'm just taking a break. At first I tried to smile at them underneath the mask, but they couldn't see it. I'd say, have a blessed day. They'd say, what? I'd repeat it, have a blessed day. Maybe they heard it, maybe they didn't. So I just set their groceries in the back of their car and off they went. Fast, right, get away from me. Fast as possible. Nothing feels real here anymore. Everything's just so cold. But I'm not like that. I like to reach out. I talk to customers. Reach out, touch an arm, be like, wait till you try these strawberries. They're so good, I just had some. They're fresh off the truck. They're so sweet and juicy. But not anymore. I'm a hugger. A kid is lost and I go up and hug them and say, don't worry, we'll find your parents. They're probably just over the next aisle over. Let's hug it out and let's go look. Not anymore. I'll help you find your parents, kid, but keep your distance. Follow me, but not too close. I just miss things being normal. And what about out there? Like sample day. Man, those ladies always knew they'd see me like 20 times a day. They'd give out chicken, lemon pie, barbecue. I'd go out and be like, can I have a sample? Like my 20th sample today? I flashed a big smile and they just couldn't say no. Not anymore. We're lucky if we even get a break. But, yeah, guess I didn't need money from a car payment. I quit. I quit in a heartbeat. Hey, heartbeat. A heart still beat. Boom, boom. Maybe that's what we have in common. Yeah, things are different and scary, but we still have a heartbeat. Yeah, I'm coming. So, maybe instead of being scared and avoiding eye contact, we could remember our heartbeats. Put our hand over our heart and say, yeah, it's different, but our hearts still beat as one. Yeah, I like that.
Get it, boy. Get it, Harvey. Man, it feels great to be outside. Guess I've been cramped up in my room too long. I do need some fresh air. And the sun feels so good. Even though this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Nope. I'm supposed to be cleaning my bedroom right now because my mom says that my bedroom looks like a pig pen. And I'm like, so? It's my room. Good job, Harvey. Good job. And get this. Last night, I heard Dad talking to Mom in the kitchen. And he said, Beth, it's not worth the fight. And I'm like, yeah, Dad, you tell her, because my room is off limits. And then I heard him say, honey, there are bigger problems going on in the world right now than a cluttered bedroom. Yeah, Mom, like a pandemic. So what if my room is a little messy? It's not a big deal. Go get it, boy. But despite what Dad said, Mom picked this battle. So this morning, I'm in my bedroom, sound asleep, and then my mom pushes open the door, flips on the light, opens the blinds, and I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm trying to sleep. But even though half asleep, I knew what she was doing. I knew this day was coming. She said, Phoenix, I'm tired. I am fed up to here with your messy room. And I'm like, Mom, really? So I try to turn over to go back to sleep, but that doesn't stop her. Get up right now and get started on this room, and don't come out until it's done. Lucky for me, Mom had to leave the house. She helps deliver food to the elderly who are homebound. And thank goodness, she'll be gone for a few hours. Yeah, so I'm not supposed to come out of my room until it's clean. And what am I doing? I'm in the backyard playing ball with the dog. Yeah, so she picked this battle, not me. Go get it, boy. What can I say? I'm a rebellious teen. So I don't like being told to do stuff. I'm my own person. It's not like I walk into her bedroom and tell her how to keep it. Hey, Mom, don't you need to dust in here? Because I don't care. Do you care, Harvey? Do you care if my room is messy? No, you don't. But Mom does. Just like when I was 5 and she insisted that I pick up my toys and put them in my toy chest. Why? How about we leave them out to play with for tomorrow? Nope. Forget it. It's all about the big R. Responsibility. That's what she would say. I'm raising a young, responsible young adult, not someone who would be a drain to society. Here we go again. All because I have dirty plates in my bedroom, cups, silverware, food containers, and candy wrappers, dirty clothes, and who knows what else. Guess you shouldn't have to clean it. Guess it is my mess. But still, it's my room. Yeah. So, I showed her. Didn't I, Harvey? I'm not cleaning my room. I'm getting some fresh air. Come on, Harvey. Want to help me clean my room? I'll let you lick some dirty plates.
There's a pandemic. Stay inside. Hope for the day of life to return to normal. It'll be too late. The one-act play competition has been suspended. They might as well say canceled because it's not going to happen ever. I have all the lines memorized, all for nothing. The part I dreamed of. The part I prayed for. The audition that I put my heart and soul into. Yeah, auditions were tough. Every girl trying out wanted that part. And somehow I got it. I still remember when they posted the cast list outside the drama room. Mr. Wilson has this tradition of posting the cast list as soon as the final bell rings, so that way he can scurry off before everyone rushes to go see it. I guess he doesn't want to hear any outbursts of joy or disappointment. So there I was, standing at the very back behind everyone else who had rushed to see the cast list. Did I get in? Did I get in? They'd ask, searching the cast list. I heard shouts of joy, and I saw head droops. I couldn't see the list from where I was standing. I was too far away, so I just sort of waited back for my turn, for what seemed like forever. My heart was beating really fast. I was excited and scared, but mostly scared. Before I could even squeeze through the packed shoulders, I started hearing "Congratulations, Peyton," not once, but like several times, so I had definitely gotten in, but what part? Then suddenly, Becca grabbed my arm and said, "You got it. You got the lead." Really? I did? Is this a dream? I was so excited I ran home as fast as I could to tell my mom, Mom, I got it. Can you believe it? And if we put together this great show, we could go to state and I could have the chance at the Best Actress Award. Can you imagine? That evening, I read every line with such passion. This pillow was my Romeo, and I expressed my undying love for him. Good night, parting is such sweet sorrow, that I shall say good night till it be morrow. I was on top of the world, calling out to my star-crossed lover, knowing we would seize the attention of the audience and, most importantly, the judges. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou wilt, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. Noah got the part of Romeo, and get this. I have this ridiculously huge crush on him. Can we say win-win? Because in my mind, as I'm memorizing my lines, looking at this propped up pillow on my bed, he will truly, in real life, be my star-crossed lover. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, already sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Noah's a senior. All the girls adore him. I do too. From afar. But I'm new to this town, new to this school, new to everyone. They don't really know me. I've made a few friends that I hang out with. I wouldn't call us the popular girls, not like the people Noah hangs out with. But he's never had the chance to know me, and doing this play together, he was going to get to know me. You know, the sophomore from who knows where, who swept in and snagged the lead role of Juliet. Who is she? Where did she come from? She's not a senior. No, I'm not, but I got it. I put my heart and soul into those auditions, and I guess Mr. Wilson saw something that he liked. Maybe he saw the chemistry between me and Noah. Star-crossed lovers on stage and maybe in real life. If only. And there you go. No Romeo, no traveling to state, no chance of getting the Best Actress award, and no chance of Noah getting to know me. On stage or in real life. I'll probably never see him again. He moves on to college and I stay here in my room, dreaming. Pretending you're my Romeo. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? Who's this? It's Noah. Noah's texting me. Hi, I was just wishing... No. I was feeling sad. No. How's it going? I was thinking about you too. Sure, you can call me after dinner. Okay. Bye. Smiley face.
Grounded. I'm 16 years old and I'm grounded. You'd think I was 12. Okay, I admit, I procrastinated doing my online schoolwork a bit. Hey, we're out for spring break, which never ended, so due to the pandemic, classes will not resume. Perfect. Hello, extended spring break, which turned into early summer break. I'm okay with that. Sleeping all day, playing video games all night. It's good. It's all good. Or at least, it was. Alright, so to be honest, I know I was supposed to continue my online schoolwork as if? But it wasn't as if. I'm a people person. So to be in my room all day doing online worksheets, quizzes, and reading alone? Are you kidding me? I mean, I know you read alone, but I like to be around people. People my own age who get me. Alone in my room all day doing online studying? This is pure torture. At least at school you can take a break sometimes and be like, hey, got any gum? Snacks? Which someone usually does. Or, hey, I am just so ready for the bell to ring. I need food. You know, just little conversations here and there. Maybe longer if the teacher lets us visit. But in my room with no snacks, no friends, and no one to chat about League of Legends with, I can't do it. Or rather, I didn't do it. Mom didn't know the sad truth until today. Email comes in. Your student has a grade of below 70 in the following classes. Like 4 of them. Not good. Not good at all. I was like, Mom, I'm sorry. I procrastinated. Truth is, I was accelerating in League of Nations. Wait, League of Legends? What's League of Nations? Anyway, now I have 2 weeks to get all of my assignments done. 2 weeks! Do you know how much work that is? Let me tell you. I have 8 tests to study for the analysis of American literature. I have to read To Kill a Mockingbird with 30, yes, 30 quizzes to follow, study non-binary and binary operations for algebra, whatever that is, and take an online test. And that's not it. I have to study Greek history, Roman history, and ancient history, and do tests on each and every one of them, and study the periodic table. Are you kidding me? Mom says if I don't get it all done, I have to enroll in summer school. Summer school. Are you kidding me? I live for the summer. I long for the summer. Summer and school do not go together. And I feel for those kids who have to do all year some school. I mean, who even thought of that idea? And who would like that? Are these people crazy? Well, anyway, it felt like summer started early and I just rolled with it. Hey, Mom! I don't like homeschooling! Yeah, she's ignoring me. She's mad. At least I didn't start doing homeschooling until this pandemic. All alone, in my room, with no friends, no snacks, and no joking around. Hey, Mom! Can I get a snack? I guess not. In my room, by myself. But wait, just one more game, and then I'll get started. I promise, yeah. Ugh. All right, Mom, all right, I'm on it! She has a hidden camera in here somewhere. Chapter 1. Oh, someone out there, help me! Please help me!
Hi, Logan. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. Your tux matches my dress so well. Dang, I really wish we could take pictures, but Mom said she'd come out and take them, and I'll just crop them so we look closer than we are. Yeah, they did feel really bad that prom was canceled. They put up all these decorations. They even set out a table for drinks. Shall we? Good, isn't it? Thanks for this beautiful corsage. It matches my dress so well. Yeah, I was pretty upset that prom was canceled. Actually, funny story. Mom found me crying in my closet. Yeah, there I was, lying on the floor, tissues all around me, hugging my chest for dear life. Mom came in, just rubbed my back and said, "Allison, honey, prom is not canceled." I looked at her and I said, "Mom, prom is canceled and I can't go dance with Logan." Well, I guess my mom called your mom and here we are, all dressed up in my front yard for prom 2020. Daddy even set speakers up in the bushes for music. Shall I mention, I have the best prom date ever. Look, I know I've said it before, but the way you asked me was so cute. There I was walking to my locker and I see you. I was like, why are you in my locker? Why are you here? Shouldn't you be at the field house? And then I saw it, the poster board. Every prince deserves a princess. Will you be mine for prom? It was so cute. I had to go into prom dress mode and then I found this dress. I was so excited. To you, Logan, for being the best prom date ever and coming all the way out here, all dressed up in my front yard just for prom. And to next year's seniors, may they have as great as a prom as we have. Are you ready to dance? Come on. Thank you, Logan, for making this such a magical night and for making me feel like a princess.
I always liked feeding you. Mom would bring me to the park almost every weekend when I was a little kid. At first, I was scared of you. I thought you were gonna bite me, so I'd run away and hide behind a tree. Mom would just stand there laughing and feed you while I watched. She would talk to you too, like I'm talking to you now. But finally, I realized you weren't gonna hurt me. Maybe a little peck here or there when you got too anxious for the bread, but it never hurt. Now, this is how I relax. Earlier, Mom and I had this big fight and I don't know, I guess I said some things I didn't mean. I was mean. You can't control me. You can't force me to stay here. I'm sick of this house, sick of these walls, and I'm sick of you. So I'm leaving. Do you hear me? I'm leaving. I walked into my room and slammed the door. I thought, I'm just gonna grab some things, pack a bag and leave. I'll sleep in the park if I have to. What's she gonna do? Call the police? Get me arrested for going to the park? And then I hear this tap, tap, tap. Morgan, can I come in? No, go away. I am busy. I wanted her to think I was packing my bag. I even opened and closed drawers to make it sound that way. I know she was outside listening, and I felt ashamed, but yet I wanted to leave. So I grabbed my bag, threw a few things inside of it, and walked into the living room. Mom and I kinda had this stare. No words, just staring. I'm almost daring her to stop me from walking out that door. And she's pleading with her eyes, please don't go. My independent nature screaming, do it. Show her she can't boss you around. No one can. And that's when all of a sudden I had this memory. We were in the park. My mom and I. The ducks were circling her and she was laughing. They were quacking and I was hiding behind that tree. Come on, Morgan, she said. They won't hurt you. Yeah. I hurt my mom. I could see it in her eyes. I tossed my backpack to the couch and said, I want to go feed the ducks. She nodded and didn't say a word. Within a few seconds, she had the car keys in one hand and a loaf of bread in the other. Not one word on the drive over, complete silence. When she parked, I grabbed the bread and came straight here. She's just sitting there, waiting. I'm glad she's giving me my space. I need it because ever since I quit hiding behind that tree, this has been my hiding place. The park, the ducks, and all those memories of my mom brought me here. It's comforting and it brings me peace. And now I feel bad. I don't like the way things are now. I want them to go back to normal. Whatever that is. But at least here, I feel normal. Hey, little one back there. Are you hungry? You big guys up here always snatching up all the food. Here you go. I bet you're glad you don't have to be in quarantine. I mean, you can swim all over the pond all day long and hang out with your friends. But I guess if you could leave here, you wouldn't. Home is nice, safe, comforting, but I do miss my friends. Mom said it wouldn't be like this forever, but there is one thing I hope never changes. Coming here, feeding you guys, even before I was big enough to walk, Mom would push me in a stroller to see you. And then I hid, and now I'm not scared at all. Okay, guys, I guess I'll be going. I have some apologies to make, and don't worry, I'll be back soon.